With us, David Frei, and this is a bittersweet moment. 27 years with the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show, but it is also your last performance.
Well, I'm excited as always to be a part of the show, of course, but it is my last show after 27 years, so it's going to be, I'm sure the melancholy, as I've said before, will hit me about 10 o'clock or so tonight.
But you're sort of moving on, is this correct? Or?
That's right. I'm going to continue to do the National Dog Show on NBC presented by Purina, and we might even be looking for another dog show or something to do. We'll see what happens.
Now tell us a little bit about the Westminster Dog Show.
Well, 140 years of Westminster, that kind of says it all. We have this great legacy here, and it's a competition. It's held at 3 different levels. There's 199 different breeds and varieties. They all compete at that breed level first against the other dogs of the same breed. If they win their breed, they advance into their group. So if you're the German Shepherd and you win the breed in German Shepherds, you advance into the herding group, where you compete against the other herding breed winners. If you win the group, you advance into the Best in Show. So there's 7 groups. 7 group winners come together at the end. They're the finalists for Best in Show.
And tonight we will know Best in Show. Hey, tell us a little bit about agility.
Agility is a great sport. It's the fastest growing sport in the AKC now, but the athletic dogs running through an obstacle course, it's easier to tell who the winners are as opposed to the dog show, because it's whoever gets from point A to point B the fastest. And there's that was an exciting competition for the spectators and the dogs and their human partners.
Now, getting there the fastest within their group, I mean, because there were some real small dogs that were, oh my goodness, so fast.
The scoring takes that into account.
Okay.
So it's not just time, but there's a little bit of tweaking at the end depending on the size of the dog and how far it actually travels.
Okay, because I know there was one really quick one, but some of them were a little bigger and having a little bit more of a difficult time.
Some of those little guys can just fly around that ring. The Papillons especially I love watching. They're little rockets out there. And then, of course, the Border Collies and the Aussies and dogs like that are all great athletes who can do very well too. But it's fun to watch them because they're having so much fun, and the owners too. It's, as I say, the fastest growing sport in the AKC. There's so many things that you can do with your dog in AKC activities that this is a great reflection of that.
And how are you feeling today? I mean, you must have a lot of, I don't know, maybe it hasn't hit you yet, as you said, because you're working so hard.
Well, we get here and we're working on gathering the information to use tonight, but I think tonight is going to be the time to tell. But, you know, we stay so busy and we go so quickly that I don't get enough time to think about it.
Well, once again, it's the 140th Westminster Dog Show, and it's only behind what?
It's only behind the Kentucky Derby by a year.
I tricked you this time.
Yeah, how about that? But I knew the answer.
But you knew the answer. Okay, thank you, David
All right,
Frei.
thank you very
Good luck.
much, Kristal. Nice to see you.
Thank you. We're here with, this is Trump, feeling like $1 million?
I'm feeling like $1 million.
And tell me about Trump. What type of dog and breed?
Trump is a Great Dane. His color is called Harlequin. He's 4 years old, and he just happened to be winner's dog at Westminster Kennel Club today.
Wait, he's what?
He won winner's dog today at Westminster Kennel Club.
Well, congratulations, Trump. And tell me, how much does he weigh?
Trump weighs about 155 pounds.
And how much does he eat a day?
He eats about 8 cups a day.
8 cups a day?
8 cups a day.
And tell me, what type of standards were they looking for?
They're looking to see the height. They're looking at the level back. They're also checking the rear angulation and the shoulder angulation, and then the head planes.
And is he friendly with family?
Family, children. We have 2 cats that they kind of rule the roost. He's a little afraid of them.
Oh, really? Well, what a beautiful dog. And maintenance?
Very easy.
Very easy.
Yes, they're wash and wear. They're really laid back. They require about 20-30 minutes of exercise a day, and then they want to lay on the couch and watch TV with you.
Oh,
Very easy.
Very easy. Okay.
I'm very tired, I guess.
Oh, probably. It's probably been a big day.
Yes,
big,
it's been a big
paws.
day.
Look at those big paws.
Yes, huge paws. And to think at birth he was only about 1.5 pounds.
He was only. Oh, really?
Really, a Great Dane's growth in 1 year is equal to a human in 14 years. It's a great. You literally watch them grow.
And how old is he?
He just turned 4.
Just turned 4. And what's their life expectancy?
About 10 to 12 now.
10 to 12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, the bigger dogs have a little less.
Yes, unfortunately. But, we enjoy them for the time we have.
Oh, yes. Well, congratulations there, Trump. Thank you so much. I love your little outfit.
Come on, Trumpster.
Trumpster. Now, first off, what's her name and what type of dog?
This is Cece Charms Causin Commotion, and she's a golden retriever. She's just under 2 years old.
And tell me a little bit about her.
This is Cece's first time at Westminster. She's still very young in her show career. She got her name Charms Causin Commotion because she was a single puppy, and one day going to a dog show, she was causing so much racket in the back of the van that we stopped the van to see what was going on, and that's how she was named Charms Causin Commotion. So for the breed standard, they're looking for a soft expression. They're looking for good structure, temperament, ease of movement, and a nice top line. And temperament is one of I think the biggest factors with the golden retriever.
She did good.
Yes.
Was she nervous?
I was nervous. I don't know about her.
Okay. And what makes her happy?
Her tennis ball.
Her tennis ball. We have a miniature pinscher.
Yes.
And her.
This is Miss Vera Vane
Miss Vera Vane.
from last night.
And tell me a little bit about Vera Vane.
She is a miniature pinscher, and she is 5th generation of Kim Rowe Min Pins, all group winning and Best in Show winning dogs. And she was in the toy group last night at Westminster.
Oh, look at that. And is she friendly?
Of course. Can you tell?
Well, I don't know. We once had a Manchester Chihuahua that wasn't friendly.
Oh, no.
No.
All our Kim Rowe Min Pins are sweethearts.
And tell me about the standard for her.
Min Pins cannot be smaller than 10 inches or larger than 12 and a half. And she's perfect. At least in my eyes, she is.
And good with children?
Fabulous. She's very good. The little dogs have to be socialized early, and we do a lot of that with these guys.
And if they're not?
They cannot be, usually not good with kids. So a good breeder will always socialize their little dogs. And as I said, she comes from a great family and a great breeder, and she's very sweet.
Oh,
Vera. And she represented us well last night in the toy group.
well, congratulations.
It goes to Kimmy and Jimmy and Aunt Sally and Robin and Howie and everybody who works hard with them.
Maybe our dog wasn't socialized from the beginning well.
Maybe.
Yeah. Is it a barker?
Well, if she wants attention, absolutely. She'll let you know. She was just telling us that the kids wanted to see her, and that's why we got her out.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck and welcome to the Westminster Dog Show.
Well, thank you.
We're here with Matt O'Shea, and it is the 140th Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show competition. Now, tell me about your dog.
I have a Glen of Imaal Terrier. They're a rare Irish breed from County Wicklow. There were 8 Glens here today, so that was a good turnout for such a small breed.
And tell us what was the judge looking for? I know that there's a standard. Tell us about the standard.
Well, the standard should be about 33 to 38 pounds, depending on males are a little bit larger. They should have a top line that rises ever so slightly to the tail. They should have a nice large head with a strong jaw. Their feet should be turned out a little bit at the front.
And what does your dog's name is William?
William.
What makes William happy?
Toys.
Toys.
We have 2 Glens. One couldn't care less about toys. William is a toy guy. Every time he comes out of the crate or somebody comes home, he looks at you and then he runs and finds a toy. That's his thing.
And tell me just a little bit about the breed. What division are they in? And
they are Terriers. So they're in the Terrier group, and Terriers have won more Best in Show Westminster titles than any other group by a long shot. I think over 40.
And they're vermin. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah,
area.
most terriers are vermin eradicators. So you would have them on your farm or at your house, and you would use them to get rid of rats. Glens were specifically bred to get rid of badgers, which in Ireland are really, really large and aggressive.
And what part of Ireland again is it from?
They're from County Wicklow, and just
County
south of Dublin.
Wicklow. Okay, well, is there other competitions coming up?
They're done for today, but the terriers are still going on this morning. Competitions in the future?
Yes.
He is in a show in 2 weeks in Rockland County, New York.
Oh, well, good luck there.
Thank you so much, Kristal.
Thank you, Matt. Could you tell me what type of dog this is?
This is a standard Schnauzer.
And tell me what group it's in?
She's in the working group.
And what's the standard?
The standard, well, they should be short-backed, have lots of leg. They should have almondy eyes and eyebrows like this and a beard. And they should have a dock tail like this and just like have a barrel chest and look like they can do their job.
And how are they with people?
They're really friendly. They're really good with people. They love to just be around everybody. They're cuddle bugs. This one especially. She's like just loved so much.
What's her name?
Her name is Topaz.
I don't want to get lipstick on you, Topaz. Oh, listen. Oh, Topi. Because if I get lipstick on you, I might blow it. Did she already show?
No, she's gonna be on at 11:30. Topaz.
Oh, okay. I love you.
Sorry.
That's okay. A real lover. If I didn't have lipstick on, I would kiss you.
You can kiss her. It's okay. There you go, Topi. You making a friend?
Oh, what a lover.
Yeah.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
What ring is she going to be in?
She's gonna be in ring 5.
Oh, okay. Maybe we'll see you in ring 5. Okay, break a leg, baby. I like this one. I'm going to take this one home. It's the 140th Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show. I'm going to take you home. How would she live in a Manhattan apartment, though? Do they like to run?
Yeah, they like to go.
They
You
like
know,
to run a lot?
like a working dog, they like to get out there.
Dog,
Yeah.
Dog, okay. Central Park. Tell me you have some awards here.
She took Best of Opposite Sex to the #1 Mastiff out.
And tell me about the Mastiff.
She's a large working dog, bone substance, head.
What was the standard?
Nice top line, the angulation, her head. She's a typey bitch.
And what makes her happy?
Everything, food. She loves food. She's very food motivated.
And what about people?
She loves people, yes. This show scares her a little bit, all the cheering and the laughing and everything. Made her a little nervous. She's ready to go take a nap right now.
Well, we won't hold her up for a nap. What's her name again?
Opal.
Opal.
Her name's Grand Champion Cooper's Romancing the Stone, and her call name is Opal.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
We're with Janine here at the 140th Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show. Now tell me, what type of dog is this?
This is a giant Schnauzer. This is Abbey. She's 5 years old.
And tell me a little bit about what group is she in?
She's in the working group. She's actually representing Canada this trip. She's the #1 all-breed dog in Canada, so we have a little bit of pressure put on us. But she's in the working dog where the dogs have a purpose. In her case, she's a guard dog by nature.
And what's the standard? What are they looking for?
The standard is they're looking for a dog that's basically a moderate. Everything in our breed standard is moderate. Moderate length of neck, moderate length of body, moderate length of leg, but they want him to be a bold and valiant figure.
Is this her first Westminster Dog Show?
This is her third.
Oh, okay. a little seasoned.
She's
here.
a seasoned one, yes she is.
And what makes her happy?
Food and people clapping for her. She loves to be the center of attention.
We know that. and how much does she weigh?
She weighs 78 pounds. And we know that because we just measured her on the airlines. Go WestJet.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, how is it?
WestJet Airlines is fantastic with the dogs. I can't speak highly enough of an airline. I'd love to give them a bit of a promotion because they're so great with the dogs.
Because she would have to go underneath.
And she does go underneath, but WestJet, the moment you arrive, they welcome them with open arms. It's not like, oh God, we have to take a dog downstairs. This is like, oh hi, Abby, nice to see you again.
Good to see you, Abbey, and we'll be looking forward to your
Well,
competition.
we hope we do all right. So thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you.
With us, the Leonberger.
Leonberger, yes, that's what he is. Yes.
And how many years ago? It's sort of recent.
Yes, about 4 years ago was their first year here at Westminster.
Been that long?
Yeah. They're a fairly old breed now. There's a bunch of new ones this year.
So tell me about the breed.
He's from Germany. They are a protection dog and cart pulling dogs.
And what's the standard?
They're based on their size, their coats, and the best. They move the best of their abilities. You know, there's a standard that they're supposed to meet. And he's a pretty good specimen of the breed, if I say so myself.
And friendly?
Yes, he's very friendly. Yes, he lives with 3 children at home.
And what makes him happy?
Being outside in the cold weather, he really likes the
likes
snow.
so he likes it here right now.
Yeah, he's as you can tell, he's a little warm in here under all the lights and stuff. The temperatures we've been having the past few days are what he really prefers.
and how did he adapt to New York City?
Nothing really phases him as long as he's with his mom, and you know he's used to this. He travels all the time. This is he's been here the past 2 years, so it's old news to him.
Old news?
Yes.
Well, good luck there.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Hey, baby. I don't want him to fall. Tado.
Say hi.
Hi.
I'll give you your paw if you ask for it.
Oh, paw? Paw?
He's being lazy. Tado, give her paw.
I know. I'm a little tired myself. Paw? Not in the mood right now.
He's in show mode. All business.
Okay. Good luck there.
Thank you.
Competing against more than 2,700 contestants over a 2-day competition, a German short-haired pointer named CJ won Best in Show at the 140th Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show. And now let's go to post.
I really couldn't believe it. I mean, honestly, I was just thrilled to win the group. I feel like we're just starting his career, and there was some fabulous dogs in there that I thought the odds I guess in Vegas were on them, and so I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it.
What does CJ like day to day when
So the first time I showed him, he went best of breed over champions at 7 months of age at a very large show. He did that a second time the day before Eukanuba when he was about 9 months old. The third time he did the same thing to finish his championship with 3 5-point majors. That was at here, Westminster. He came in as a baby, as 12 months old, and won the breed from the classes. He just he knows what he's supposed to do. It wasn't like what he does. It wasn't really trained, it was just reinforced. He did that. If you remember Carly here, she hit that free stack, and that's just a trait that came down from his grandsire, our great-grandsire, Carly's sire, a dog named Toby, that's also my dog and the top producer in the breed, and he threw that, and it's a trait that, they just do it. And you just reinforce it a little bit, and they do it.
So what was it about CJ's performance tonight that tipped your decision?
Okay, for me, it's very important that each breed of dog take me back into the past of what they were bred to do and where they were bred to do that. And so CJ, as a German short-haired pointer, had to have the quality of pointing and being in the field to do that, and I therefore had to move well. So this dog never stopped looking properly into the space in front of him, and then floated around the ring beautifully according to what they were intended to do.
Dr. Mean, can you say, when you said relax to the handlers, not just what she said, a reminder to take a breath?
Yeah, because it's intense. And so after you ran around the ring, just take a breath and let the dog take a breath too. But you've still got 6 dogs in front of you that are going to be doing something, so you can take a breath. I also need to take a breath.
Is that something from your psychiatric background?
Oh, absolutely.
Do you ever treat dogs?
Do I ever treat dogs?
Yeah.
No, because they usually take care of themselves well. It's the people that are a mess. You've got to remember that it's dogs that humanize dogs, not us humanizing. Dogs are our past, and they keep us in touch with our past. And that's why purebred dogs as Vera was saying, are really so important because they have journeyed with us and they have made it possible for us. I think recently in the Toronto newspaper there was an article called Finding Fido. And they talked about the fact that dogs have been around for 33,000 years and they have been helping us trot all over the place and do all sorts of things that make our life easier. And so to preserve the purebred dog to me is a major challenge, and I congratulate the Westminster Kennel Club on being one of the few kennel clubs that is not wallowing in the past but moving forward in the future and being creative. So it was a privilege for me to be here.
Thank you.
I'm Kristal Hart reporting from Madison Square Garden. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show.